Hello, this is Stephanie, and you have reached me again at Transformation Tuesday with Stephanie J. I'm sorry this is coming at you so late. I have had technical difficulties today. And then this morning I went out to eat with my daughter. And so, when you get to go out and see your beautiful, sweet daughter and have lunch with her, I'm going to do that first. Alrighty. This has, like I say, been a transformation that... as y'all know, I have celiac disease, and so I can't eat gluten. I can't eat anything which is a wheat product. So no breads, I found out I was diabetic about October, November of 2017. So, that was a lot to spur me on in the beginning. But now I find myself struggling. I know I told you last week that it was a struggle. Well, this week, of course, I went out of town and the struggle was there. I ate things I should not have ate. I was bad. I've been walking on my treadmill at my house. But, that's not as much as lifting weights and that kind of thing because muscle does burn fat. And you can't out-exercise your diet. Keep that in mind. And then I go back to work Thursday, so, I've got to really buckle down or I'm going to be in bad shape. I started out, you remember, at week 1 at 229.2. Now, last week, week 4, was 215.2. So, that is good. I'm very happy about that. Let's see, that was about 14 pounds lost. I don't know how I feel about this week. I can tell it like through here that I'm swollen. I can tell it in my hands. If I put a ring or something on or just kind of look at them and I'm like, ooh, there's not as many wrinkles in the little piggies as there usually is. And I'm weighing of the evening instead of first thing in the morning like I normally do. So that makes a difference. So this reading, whatever it's going to be, I'm not going to say it's wrong, but it's not as accurate as normally it is. Boy, don't that sounds like I'm making excuses, doesn't it? Oh, my geez. But it is what it is. And 1 week, no matter what the scale says, those are just numbers. And that's not going to make me regret a whole entire week is 3 or 4 little numbers. All I can do is go to bed tonight, put my head on the pillow, say my prayers, get up in the morning, say my prayers again, and help the good Lord in heaven. It helps me have a little bit more willpower. I'm going up to my mom and dad's, and my mom is a stickler. We will be having chicken and broccoli. Chicken and broccoli. So that will be fine. So I won't get anything that I shouldn't have up there. Now, if I don't want 1,000 cups of coffee, on the way up there, that's one thing. And I tell you what, the last 2 weeks, I have been jonesing for a cup of coffee. I mean, a good ice cold glass of Coke, regular Coke, not that other kind. I mean, I am just in bad shape. I really, really want it. And I tell you what I want to do is I want to go to the movies and have popcorn. Anytime I've ever gone to the movies, I like popcorn, but you get the big, and you only eat maybe like that much of it. But it just tastes so good. So, and then I want a Coke with that, a regular Coke. So that's kind of where I'm standing on my struggles. So I better not go to the movies is what I'm thinking. Either that or pack me in some apples or something like that. Sneak them into my big honking purse. Okay? All right. Now, like I say, last week we were at 215.2. Okay? You ready? All right. Hang on just a second. All right, as you saw, it was 214.8, which is down 0.4, so that's not even a half a pound, but I am really thankful because, you know, a woman can have lots of fluctuations in her weight depending on different hormonal things, and women are more apt to hold on to fluid than a man. I mean, that's a proven fact. But I was bad. So I don't know if I really trust this 214.8. Because like I say, I'm weighing of a night. I usually weigh of a morning. I was wearing about the same clothes as I normally do. This is just a little bitty thin shirt. Had on a pair of real thin shorts and my socks. So I trust that part of it. So I'm very happy with the 0.4 weight loss. But like I say, this week I have not gone to the gym and done traditional weights like I have been because I've been out of town. I've been doing lots of treadmill, really working on my Fitbit Blaze, and trying to get my steps, you know, up there to 15,000. You know, 10,000 I think is just maintaining, and 15 starts you more on a weight loss. I tell you what, I have gone and done 2 half marathons back in 2011. One was the Nashville Marathon and one was here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It was the 7 Bridges. And even though it was a walk run, I tell you what, when you finish over that line, if any of you have had children, you know, right after birth, you just start squalling uncontrollably. It's just like somebody slapped you. You just start crying crazy. And it's that sobbing. And it's so funny, after a race, that's exactly the same kind of sobbing that you do. It's a loud sob, at least for me, because it's, you know, it takes a long time to run 13.2 miles or 13.1 miles. And you're tired, you're ill, you're over it, you're hungry, you're thirsty, you're hot, you know, every emotion in the world. And then when you run a half marathon or even a full marathon, which my knees will never let me do that. When you come through the finish line, over the loudspeaker, you know, they'll say, because, you know, you've got your number on and you've got this little thing that's attached to your shoe that they know. That way they know that you have not cut across the park, you've not gone through McDonald's. They know that you have run the race because you go over little things, and so they know that you have done the race accordingly. And so they have your number that's also on you, and then that chip, and so they know that you're coming. And so, you know, they'll say, and here comes Stephanie Johnson, number, you know, whatever, and everybody starts clapping, no matter if you're the last doggone person across that line. Everybody is just, I don't know, they're so happy that you have made an accomplishment and you have gone across that line, and it's a great feeling. And so I would really like to do that again. I'm not going to be ready in the spring. I definitely don't want to do it in the summer, but this fall, I'd like to do that again. I'm a long way from it, but if I can get under 200 and get where I'm supposed to be, I am definitely, that is going to be like my little secret thing that I'd like to do. I'd like to do that again. That is just a wonderful feeling when you cross that line and over loudspeakers they say, and here comes, you know, it's just a wonderful feeling. Okay, so that's kind of a long-term goal for me. Maybe this fall. As fall gets a little bit closer, maybe we'll hopefully still be in touch, and might go and do the Nashville, Tennessee music run again, and maybe some of y'all can join me over there. Wouldn't that be fun? And that could be something that we all work toward. Okay? So, down below, tell me what you have done this week. Tell me if you've lost. Tell me if you've gained. Tell me changes that you have made. Tell me the struggles that you have gone through to get you to today, and how you've overcome them, or if you've not. And please, no matter what your scale said, that is just a couple of numbers, and that's just, half a minute of your life. So don't say, oh, what a terrible week. No, it wasn't a terrible week. You're alive, and hopefully we've got more days to make a difference. Okay? So, I'm happy for my 0.4. Okay? Alrighty, again, thank you for joining me here at Transformation Tuesday with Stephanie J. Be sure to hit that like button. Give me some positivity. And, hit the subscribe button. Share this with friends. We can all do this together. We can do it. Okay? Alrighty. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.